Hello everyone, and welcome back to RPG A Day 2024. It is August 4th, 2024, with today's prompt being RPG with great art. Whoopsies, RPG with great art, right here. I have a few RPGs I'd like to talk about that have amazing art to them, but the primary RPG I would be talking about is from Paizo, and it is Starfinder. I mean, just looking at this cover here, that is some awesome art, especially the giant lizard man, which I believe are called Vesk, with that giant, toothed laser axe. Really awesome. I have not had a chance to play Starfinder yet. I have a few characters made. I even own the Junker's Delight adventure path, but I have not had a chance to play yet. I would really love to. I have played Pathfinder First Edition, which I've spoke about in yesterday's RPG Day question. It was most often played RPG, so hopefully one day that will transfer to Starfinder. But I just want to talk about, if you're a sci-fi fan, right? Look at that. That is a Vesk with a toothed laser axe climbing aboard an iron giant and hacking away at it while goblins cheer off in the distance. That's sci-fi right there. I mean, look at this greater image. Look at that. The next great adventure in science fantasy roleplay takes off. Look at that. That is just some cool art. Or right here for the cover of Horizons of the Vast. What are we looking at here? This is pure sci-fi. It may not be Star Wars, but it's damn sci-fi. Especially when you come to the core rulebook. Look at this. A lizard guy in power armor with a, sci-fi vector rifle shooting at some mantises, while a mantis lady in some high-tech armor casts a shield barrier. This is some awesome sci-fi here. Look at the art for the races. We have androids. They look human, but they got that cybernetic, almost cyberpunky tech running through them. Obviously, you have your space humans. Wouldn't be a sci-fi world without your space humans. Kasathas, which are these weird four-armed, cone-headed aliens. Really cool. They can wield multiple weapons in hand, and let me tell you, nothing more awesome than combining sci-fi and fantasy when you can be wielding 4 different guns, or sci-fi and western, my bad, when you wield 4 different guns and be a little gunslinger. So cool. Lashuntas, I believe they're bug people with psionic abilities. Very awesome. Then you just have bugs, you just have Sheerans, locust-like predators. These are awesome. Look at that armor, too. You have Vesk, your lizard folk, heavily armored. These are your brute type characters, or the Yosoki, as I love to call them, space rats. This is very Star Wars. If you've seen Solo and the pilot in Star Wars, Yosoki, space rats make good engineers. You can just imagine, you're off in a spaceship, you call for your engineer, he pops on a jetpack, and it's a little rat guy jumping out into space to repair your ship. Look at that art. He has a Mass Effect underblade. They have space pistols. This just looks like that one, what's it called? Wasn't just called Thorns, but that one weapon from Destiny right there. We just go to the gear. First of all, look at this. Space goblins taking over a spaceship. That's cool imagery. That is sci-fi right there. That is awesome art. And let me find the equipment page. Look at these guns. That's straight out of Aliens right there. That's an awesome flamethrower. We got a railgun. That's just a classic minigun. There's your sci-fi auto beam minigun. What is this? Look at this art. This is full-blown. This is such awesome art, and Paizo really go all in on their art. They don't miss. You look at this, and you're immediately brought into the Starfinder world. You look at this art, you look at the art for the races, and you're immediately put into a sci-fi state of mind. And it's so awesome. If you do not own one of the books, I highly recommend picking, maybe the pocket edition of Pathfinder or Starfinder up, or find yourself a PDF, because for the art alone, these books are worth it. So this is my main pick for today's prompt of RPG with great art. As with previous days, I do have other RPGs to speak about that I really want to highlight because they have amazing art. Both are Kickstarter products, the first being called Ghost Club RPG. Back this on Kickstarter. If I can find a link will be in the description below when this is uploaded, but I just want to show the art. It is a very, if you've seen the TV show Supernatural, if you've seen Scooby-Doo, or Stranger Things even, a lot of inspirations from those worlds and TV shows. You play as, teenagers who go house to house having to exorcise ghosts of various kinds. Like here we have the representation for the Wisp. Look how cool this art is. Different descriptions. This is the true form behind the ghost light, ghost in the TV, and it just plays on your classic ghost tropes, but the art for it is so cool. We have your casual phantom. Where's my... Yeah, here we go. We got your ghost cat. I know a lot of people love their ghost cat. Poltergeist. 100 Eyes. Look at that art. That's terrifying. Banshee Wolf. But my favorite, Ghost of Christmas Regret. Look at that. Like, it's such awesome art, and often referred to as a humbug, straight from Ebenezer Scrooge. The art showcasing in these different systems is so cool. I love the cartoony almost looking look. Spider Wraith. Is it in this book? Here's my favorite, the Ghost Shark. Imagine going to exorcise a ghost, and swimming through that house is a ghost shark. And that art just tells you all you need to know. It's so cool. Like it's in your face, right? It's a torn apart shark. But this game is meant for kids. It's meant for just hopping aboard with anyone in your family, so it's not in your face. It's so good. The Ecto Lich, look at this art and tell me it's not befitting for a system, like Stranger Things or It, where you're hunting the ghost, or Scooby-Doo. These are Scooby-Doo monsters you would find, like Spider Wraith. Maybe that's the wrong one, but Ghost of Christmas Regret, that is Scooby-Doo. That is Scooby-Doo through and through, and it's awesome. The next is Gods of Metal Ragnarok, which I believe is by Hunter Entertainment, if you've heard of Ivan Van Norman. He is a big part of this game. You play as avatars of rock gods, and I'm just going to show you the art for some of the rock gods. You'll probably see inspiration from real living legends in this art. I mean, come on. That is hardcore. That is metal. That is rock and roll right there. Here's one of my favorites. Look at this art. You would be proud to put up your guitar and strum a pick under this god here. That's just badass. I haven't really even looked at all this art myself, but whoever these artists are, whoever's working on these books is amazing, because this is metal right here. Let's see, scroll down. Look at that axe. Look at this. Wielding a giant spiked microphone as a weapon. This is awesome art. Again, links in the description for these various games, if I can find them, will be there. But yeah, Starfinder art. Let's go back here. Awesome. Ghost Club art is I mean, it's awesome, but it's also cool. It's what's the word I'm looking for? It's cartoony in a good way. Gods of Metal Ragnarok is just hardcore. Let's see, like this right here. Come on, you can hear a guitar riff behind this. But those are my nominations for Day 4 RPG with great art. If you'd like to participate in RPG Day 2024, the link to this image here will be in the description below with everything else. And I will see you all tomorrow on Day 5 for RPG with great writing. reviews there. But for now, as always, good pie and stay sweet, everyone. Thank you for watching.